Watch him make you break it, break it, break it.
Gather round the fire, friends. I have the craziest story for you, featuring Snoop Dogg and a wild murder trial. So picture this, it's 1993 and Snoop is just blowing up, a straight-up sensation. Him and his producer, Dr. Dre, are working night and day in the studio on Snoop's new album, Doggy Style. But while Snoop's got one foot in the studio, he's still got the other planted firmly in the hood. He even got slapped with a few charges back in the day. So even as his star's rising, Snoop's still rolling deep with his homies. One of those homies is Snoop's bodyguard, McKinley Lee, aka Malik. Big dude. And he's always packing heat. So not exactly someone you want to mess with. Cut to August '93, and Snoop and his crew find themselves in some beef with a local gang after there's an altercation at Snoop's apartment complex. Later that night, Snoop and Malik are cruising through the hood when they spot some members of that other gang posted up in the park. We're talking the exact fools they just had static with. Snoop rolls up to confront them, with Malik riding shotgun. Next thing you know, this guy named Philip, aka Lil Smooth, stands up holding a pistol. So Malik whips out his strap and smokes Lil Smooth right there in the park, in front of everyone. Then Snoop hits the gas, and they get out of there quick. Snoop Dogg, his bodyguard, and 2 carloads of witnesses. Only, no one's snitching when the cops pull up. In fact, the 2 guys they question initially straight up lie to cover it all up. Crazy, right? So the cops are obviously on high alert after this. And they know Snoop and Malik are involved, even if no one's talking. A high-profile case like this? Oh, they are searching far and wide for those 2. But Snoop and Malik managed to dip out somehow and lay low. That is until a week later when Snoop just casually strolls down the red carpet at the VMAs, like he doesn't have a care in the world. Brazen. The man wanted for murder is handing out interviews and everything. He even mentions it on stage, in front of millions. Said straight up, "I'm innocent, and I'll be seeing y'all when I get back." But right after his big stand, Snoop turns himself into the cops, and it's on from there, baby. We got ourselves a trial. Premeditated murder, voluntary manslaughter, enough charges stacked up to put him under the jail. The DA's trying to fry him too, building the narrative that Snoop and Malik hunted Lil Smooth down in cold blood. But Snoop's lawyer is a gun, and all Snoop and Malik are saying is self-defense. The problem is the cops muffed the evidence big time. Clothes missing, shell cases vanished, wild stuff. But hold up, now witnesses are flipping their script saying Lil Smooth did have the strap on him when he got dropped. Uh-oh. So if true, is Snoop off the hook? The jury sure wants to know. They grill all involved over what really jumped off that day. And after 6 long days together, those jurors just can't agree. It's a mistrial. Snoop skates. Snoop's co-defendant McKinley Lee, aka his bodyguard Malik, saw his charges dismissed as well following the mistrial. Some suspected Malik refused to turn on Snoop during the investigation and trial. Snoop goes from studio to cell, back to studio again, just like that. But he's not completely off the hook. The victim's family slapped Snoop with a wrongful death suit right after to get paid. We talking a mega settlement, but Snoop doesn't care. He's just happy to still be free and breathing. Says the whole ordeal taught him a lesson about the things he puts in his music. And now that he's got a son of his own, Lil Corday, he realizes his songs might need some rethinking. Snoop really did change his style up after the trial. His next album, The Dogfather, had way more songs about chilling at barbecues with the fam than running from police. And his videos got a lot less violent too. All sipping gin and vibing out to Parliament. 25 years later, and he's still going strong. These days, when Snoop isn't burning one down with his celebrity BFF Martha Stewart or jamming beside Dave Grohl, he stays crazy busy with DJ residences, sitcom cameos, and youth football leagues for inner-city kids. So while America never stopped bumping his classics like Gin and Juice, new generations also get to discover the funk with Uncle Snoop. Dude is simply rap royalty now, an icon wearing the hip-hop crown passed down from previous legends. He now gets invited to fancy dinner parties at the White House, when 25 years ago, Police wanted him rotting away in a cell. Now that's coming a long way, baby.